Hey tennis friends, I'm here on the campus of UCLA, just outside the Los Angeles Tennis Center and the Strauss Stadium, because the ATP Men's Tour makes a stop here at the end of this month for the Farmers Classic. Well, I'm here right now with Tournament Director Bob Kramer. And Bob, you've been the Tournament Director here for 25 years now, is that correct?
I have, and it's gone by very quickly because it's been a challenge and a lot of fun.
Well, I tell you, this year I think the tournament is the biggest ever because you've expanded the amount of activities that are going on the days around it. You start off with the Friday before the tournament.
We do.
You have your Starry Night with Keith Urban.
Yes, we have a benefit concert on the opening night for the 10-day tournament, and it's going to be a fundraiser for the Grammy Foundation as well as the Tennis Association.
And that's only the beginning of the whole thing,
It
because
is.
the Saturday night, the next night, you have something that I think is pretty dang amazing, and I encourage everyone, you got to come out to these things. It's called the Stars Under the Stars, and you have Andre Agassi versus John McEnroe.
We do. There'll be a couple other surprises, entertainment and musical, to be announced, but we've basically begun a long-term partnership with Andre. He won the event 4 times, and it's going to be a fundraiser for the Andre Agassi Foundation for Education.
Well, that's great. And then obviously we have the tournament, which we have a lot of great people signed up for the draw. Of course, Sam Querrey is going to come back and defend his title. Novak Djokovic, who as of the day that we're doing this interview, is in the semifinals of Wimbledon.
So, well, the good news is not only is he coming, but regardless of what happens at Wimbledon for him going forward, he will become the number 2 player in the world on Monday. So he'll come in as the top seed. We also have Bob and Mike Bryan coming back, and their next outing will be as a team here, and if they can win the event again, which they've won the last, I believe, 3 times they've played it, in a total of 5, they're going to break the all-time record for most doubles championships won that is now held by Todd Woodbridge and Mark Woodford.
Well, that would be awesome. So history is going to be here in the making for the tournament. And then
Or
also
the breaking.
That's true.
Or the breaking.
Now, also, you have a couple of special days that you have coming up during the tournament, and this is something I like to talk to my folks at groundspass.net. Different ways to get into the tournament, and one of them is your used racket donation program.
If a patron brings a serviceable racket and donates it basically on the first couple of days of the tournament for the day sessions, they'll get a free ticket to the Farmers Classic presented by Mercedes-Benz.
So see, that is great. That was one of the great things. Instead of paying for a ticket, you can actually come here and drop off an old racket, a serviceable one.
Serviceable racket, so it can go into our NJTL program or one of our leagues, or like the Michael Chang group that's out here today. We can donate them to deserving participants in our great sport.
Right, and that's a great thing. Now also, one day after the tournament, you have your KLOS Rocking the Night event.
Well, it's Rockin' the Net, but it's very close, and it's going to be featuring Bret Michaels. It's going to be sort of our closing ceremonies. What a great story and what a great person he is, and hopefully we'll fill it up once more. We're looking forward to these great partnerships and outstanding personalities and stories that will be told on these courts, and all part of the tennis tournament happening just in about 3 weeks' time.
That's right, so we only have a few more weeks to go, so get your tickets now at farmersclassic.com. Bob here is going to be very busy during the tournament. Might be able to get an interview with you, but I know you're running around here a lot.
Be happy to do it, and be happy to see all of your friends and followers come out here to UCLA and see another great tournament. Hard to believe it'll be our 84th annual, and it's not true that I was at the first one. So.
All right, well, I appreciate your interview today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, you never know who you're going to run into out here at the LA Tennis Center. Michael Chang is out here. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great.
Michael, you've won this tournament here twice, the Farmers Classic, and what are you doing out here today?
I'm helping out with FCA. We've got probably about 700 high schoolers from in and around Southern California, and they've got a tennis section, and love to be able to come out and help out a little bit.
Well, terrific. I saw you out here earlier helping some of the kids out with their strokes and everything. As a former touring professional, you have all these singles titles. What's it like in retirement, if you will, to come out here and help these kids?
It's great. Tennis has been such a blessing for me, and for me to take some time to be able to encourage some of these young kids, in their life and in their career and in the sport of tennis is a great opportunity for me.
As you can see, I'm between the courts here at the LA Tennis Center, and during the event, this whole area will be transformed. They'll actually take down the fences, take down the net posts, take down the nets, cover some of this with carpet, and this will be where the food court is, and also the place where they have some of the sponsor booths. The whole area transformed into a fantastic opportunity to come down and watch some pro tennis. And of course, right behind me now is Michael Chang, still on the court out there, teaching some of these youth some of his quality moves. So be sure to get your tickets now to the Farmers Classic at farmersclassic.com, and I'll see you next time with a lot more tennis Outside the Lines.